This week's edition of The Dark Urge of Dakin Kaustic is brought to you once again by Diet Water. Sit back, relax, enjoy the show. And with all of the weather hijinks that have been going on this week, if you're in the areas that have been snowed or iced over, please be careful as you're driving, as roads are still getting clear and all that. And if you have four-wheel drive on your vehicle, that doesn't mean you get to drive like a maniac. That just means you can still get stuck if you get all four wheels in a spot that'll where they can't get any traction. So make sure you're driving safe. And for our friends out there on the West Coast, especially in California, please be careful with all the wildfires going out there. We want you to stay toasty warm, but we don't want you charbroiled. Please be safe, and we'll be praying for you as all of this is going on out there. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, where we are time zone wise on this island Earth, this Kentucky Hawkeye, KY Hawkeye, your host here for Hawkeye's Old Time Gaming Emporium. It is Wednesday night, which means that the Dark Urge Fudge Sundays are our special behind the counter. Go over to, we'll get you all settled in here in just a moment. Okay, Tori will take you to your favorite table or booth, or if you want to be part of the fun bunch sitting at the counter and spinning around on the stools there in front, you can join us there. As Virgil will get everything made up for you, and well, and Tori will get everything to you. All right, looks like Virgil's ready to go to get your orders set as well as we will go into I'll get my tongue working here. Baldur's Gate 3, as we are starting a new character. We are doing the Dark Urge with a character named Dakin Kaustic. He is a monk. I'm wanting to say, did we make him ASMR or something else? I can't. Unfortunately, we started it, then we were out for a couple of weeks because of my computer needing to get some repairs. So I can't remember what race we chose, but we'll double check that once we get back in. But we're going through our party, and the Dark Urge is already kicked in as, sorry, all of you fans of Waterdeep's most famous wizard, just asking. Gale is no longer a part of the party. It turned out he wasn't as handy as he needed to be, so he is gone. But we've got a bunch of others with us so far as we're going to explore our way through. We're getting ready to enter this chapel here, so we'll get this going here. We'll go get ourselves camped out, because after all, camp is nice and safe and nothing negative could ever happen there, right? So without any further ado, since we used all the ado making dinner last night, let's go ahead and get things started. Let's load things up. For those of you joining us here, we are using a mod set. I've downloaded a mod set from Vortex, and we are doing some mods. So we're going to have some things like we're going to have all sorts of different options that we can do, especially party size and multiple polyamorous relationships and all that kind of thing. So we can explore some of those things, depending, of course, that the Dark Urge doesn't cause us to do other things. So we will see what happens. This is my first time playing the Dark Urge, but I have heard things. So we're going to just have some fun and see what happens here. Because on how this is going to work is we are not just going to cave into the Dark Urge. We are going to try to resist it. So while I think about that, mentioning that, let's see. Let's double check here. Dakin. Level 2 monk. Shatterkai, that's right. That is what we decided to go with. I couldn't remember. I didn't think it was ASMR, but I thought it was one of the other things. So we are going with a monk for him. So, all right. So when we get to camp and get things all established, settled there, after tonight's stream, I am probably going to go. We've got a bunch of different outfit options. I'm going to look for some different outfits to put everybody in. and do some custom colorations as well. So if you have some color combinations that you would like to see on some of the different characters or different outfits that you would like to see within reason, we are doing a stream. This is not going to be your late night fanfic. We will go do some stuff with that. So without any further ado, let's return to the story of Dakin Kaustic. All right, we get +6 for performance, +6 for deception. What do we want to do? I killed your friends, now I'm here for you. No. Let me in now. He's probably going to try to pull something here. Let's do a little deception. Gimblebot triggered some trap. He needs help now. First roll of the night. Ooh, no doubt there. Oh, hang on. Are you guys getting sound? Hang on. I got to check something here. You may not be getting any audio here. There we go. Now you are.
Who the hell? You're dead!
Not if we kill you first. Alright, who gets to go first? Astarion! No, he doesn't have advantage. So we'll just go stabbity stab this way. Does he get the backhand shot? Nope, we don't have that yet. Okay. He's still surprised. Okay. Let's do a little firebolt here. Missed. Of course she missed.
Nothing will stand in my way.
Alright. Piercing strike. Flurry of blows. Here we go. Nice. That was our first flurry of blows. Worked pretty good. We got ourselves a key. Bottle, we don't need that. We can send that to camp. Hang on the torch in case we need it. Hang on to that. I don't know if we're going to go dual wield. But not bad there. All right, let's do some exploring here. Wrong button.
Very well. No more prayers. Only dust and silence.
Who are those prayers for? Normally the patron god is obvious. Not here.
All right.
Let's see what this does.
Ancient, indecipherable text covers the plaque.
A dead tongue. Whoever worshipped here must be long gone.
Okay, eyewitness account of the ball spawn crisis. A death and divinity, a godly guide. Death is too powerful a force for even a single god to contain. It is a duty that has been passed from hand to hand, splintered into smaller pieces. Disease, war, funeral rites. But there must always be an overseer of the cycle as life falls away. For countless eons, it was Jurgle, the lord of the end of everything, presided over mortality with his unblinking stare, until even he grew weary. Young Ball, Bane, and Merkel must have thought themselves conquerors when they came for the god of death, yet he used their ambitions to free himself. Merkel claimed primacy over death from Jurgle's bargain, but even he does not rule death alone. What is murder if not the most violent of deaths, seized by Ball in its incessant greed? What need would there to be for the noble Kelemvor to judge passing souls if one deity could hold the process entire. Even gods can die, after all. Those who worship death should remember that, above all else. The guild seal on the cover belongs to a printmaking collective in Baldur's Gate. Of course I remember. Knew the second that girl was walking, she'd be trouble. Little thief, always in everyone's business, and that ward of Gorian went right along with her. No surprise a wicked god's blood was running through their veins. Anonymous, Candlekeep. Suravok and his lot are always the first ones to come to mind. Do you know this all started with a bit of iron in Nashkel? Everyone thought their weapons would rot out their hands. Back then, I thought the problem was bad trade, never took the man for a son of Baal. Amnian mercenary, interviewed on his deathbed. You dare speak the name to me? My mistress was turned to ash fighting those forsaken wretches. I curse Baal, I curse Areniacus, and I curse you. Hostile vampire, Athkala slums. The five tore Tether to pieces. I don't think anyone expected more Baal spawn showing up would fix the war that a pack of them started. Then again, they were all inclined to kill each other, eh? Good riddance. Here's hoping every last one of them has been wiped off the face of Faerun. Sardish merchant, retired. I'm not authorized to be talking about any murder with someone like you. Take it up to the sea tower if you want to argue. But honestly, who cares if a Baal spawn got stuck to them? Their father's the killing type, after all. Flaming Fist Gauntlet, Baldur's Gate. Several hundred more interviews follow, most of them terse. Not good. Alright, we'll send that to camp as well. But down here, nope, no books there. Okay, any books here? Just here, or here. Oh. Book we already have. We don't need a duplicate. What about here? The Curse of the Vampire. Unclaimed. We will pass on reading that one. I should send the Asterion as a joke, but in life, her service had been impeccable. Daily did she devote herself to the Lady of Loss. Daily did she free herself from the tyranny of memory. All in time was lost to her. Her relations, her preferences, even her own name. Upon the altar of her devotion placed she the ultimate offering, her emptied mind. And when she died, when she awoke in death and found herself standing in the pale and faded city of judgment, she waited for the Lady of Loss to retrieve her. 1,000,000 souls or more passed her in colorless gusts, but no hand materialized in her hand. No voice whispered instruction in her ear. No guidance proffered itself from the bleached and barren sky. Time, immaterial time, passed around her like air coming and going, and still the goddess did not come for her devotee. Kelemvor pitied her, as much as the Lord of Death is able, but could not intervene. This cleric of the Lady of Loss, unclaimed despite her worthiness, might yet have one more lesson to learn, that of not forgetting, but of being forgotten. Okay, what do we got in here? Gold. Got a cup, plate, and a glass chalice. A water Davian cheese wedge.
More for me.
Dried sausage links, a cheese wheel. A supply pack. Why not just reach over the table? That would be easier. Another cheese wedge. In this trunk. A couple of candles could come in handy. Shelves. Nothing there. Great. More gold. Gold is always good. there. Plates, but I'm not going to worry about that stuff. All right. People positioned where we want them. Locked door, so let's switch to Asterion.
Don't touch me.
He
With
just
pleasure.
locked the door, that's all. Get a little guidance as well. So we bonuses of 12 to 15. All we need is a 3 or better. And a 3 is exactly what we got. More than enough. We'll let Asterion lead. And here we go. First, me. Do monk stuff. Missed. Rats.
Cool.
Alright, Asterion, can you get there? You can get there. And shoot the bow. They're the only one here? Interesting. What they got? Basic poison. Thieves' tools. We'll send that to Asterion. Gold. Trap disarmament kit. That definitely goes to Asterion. Leather armor. Camp. Dagger. We'll hang on to that. Bow.
One day I'll catch a break.
Let's blow around in here.
Here goes nothing.
We're reading. Dense rows of scrawled text, a few legible entries seem to detail the names and final words of numerous individuals. Come, see this, it's move. Maj Pinner, laboratory explosion. Roth Crest, waylaid in a Neverwinter alley. You're blocking my light. Dahana Ree, Waterdavian Featherlung. Interesting. Anything else? Where I can see what I'm actually doing here. Alright, nothing here. Alright. Alright, anything in the chest? Or candles? In the crate? Nothing. Stack of books? Nothing.
What's
Hey,
inside?
shabby wardrobe. Is there anything shabby inside there? Rags, road dust, gray clothes, greasy sandals, and a brimmed hat. A bowl. Nothing else, really. Alright. Oh, before we do that. Alright, let's head this way. Oh! We find more peoples. Alright, Asterion, can you get past me? Move you out of the way of the door. And only shot? Yeah. Okay. Good.
Victory awaits.
We're gonna do the leap-de-doo here as well. We'll be here to the other side. Another bow shot.
Nothing important is ever easy.
All right. Glory blows.
Of death.
Down he goes. Now let's get in position here.
Stay focused.
All right, Shadow.
On I go.
Do you have a line of fire? Cast either one of these? No. Okay. Well then, let's go ahead. Return. Okay. Ice Knife. Another wizard-like person. Reckless attack. All right, Asterion. Sneak attack. Nicely done. And now, let us
Ready or not, a better position.
can't move any further. Okay.
I will ascend.
All right. Can you get to him with your sword? Nope, did not think so. Okay, so let us instead
My
bring you
path is
here.
true.
Bow. Ah, that's not good.
What now?
All right. Flurry of
Time for
blows.
mercy.
Down he goes. And now stabby stab. Ooh, almost took him out. Almost that is.
Protect me.
All right.
Have to keep going.
A good firebolt would be nice about right now, Shadow. Oh, I'm not doing good. Oh, I'm down to 2 hit points. All right, Astarion, can you get a sneaky sneak arrow shot? Whew, that was close. And down I go. Could someone
Let's
like
get on with it.
help and heal me?
Take you.
Thank you.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Short rest things here.
My eyes grow heavy. Best you
As we were saying, let's send that to camp. Send that to camp. Send that to camp. Check out these others here. Journey through the jungle. Welcome to the jungle. The sun had just fallen below the horizon when I first heard its call. 1,000 reed pipes at once, whistling with a beautiful single beautiful, terrible song. Ulu Thalong, said Jaw. It's coming. Jaw dropped her pack and scurried up to the nearest spider. With a bit more effort, I climbed a tree of my own, and the two of us surveyed the grassy ground beneath. Ah, woo! There it was again, above and beneath and all around, so close my skull vibrated from the sound. The ferns and foliage underneath me rippled and swayed. Jaw held a finger to her lips to demand my silence, and in one motion it snatched her. A vine? A tentacle? It hardly mattered. The hunter had found its prey. Jaw's screaming swelled, then faded as Ulu Thalong dragged her away. I leapt down to give chase, but the creature left no mark behind. The grasses were untrampled, the shrubs unbroken. I had only the memory of that harrowing call to guide me. Interesting. Hang on to that scroll. Send that to camp. Send that to camp as well. And what about this one? Alchemist Fire. Poison, will send that over Astarian's way. Under that torch, send that to camp. Send that to camp as well. And what about this guy? Javelin club, leather boots, and leather gloves. Send them all out and about. And with that,
How much further can I go?
read. In her life, her service had been impeccable daily. Oh, this is the one we just did. We already read that one. We don't need to read it again. All right, let's head back out this way. A plaque.
You do not recognize the language on the plaque.
Fine dust coats the pages of this weathered book. Beneath the bone white powder, hundreds of short obituaries are recorded in tiny script. Robrian Tipple, ill mater, drowning. IVA in Arkansas, Ogma, internal rot. Deverin Stout, saloon, fever. Well, accidentally clicked on something there. All right. Burial records, it looks like. See what's in the chest. Nothing. A trunk.
That might be worth a look.
Take a look in a moment here. We got a bowl, a plate, and some gold. Send that to camp. And what's this?
What was that?
I hear some rumbling in the distance. Best go check it out. Meanwhile, the face. We don't have anyone recognizing a face. Go with that statue. Ah, the door is now open. Ah, and we have a level up for Lae'zel. Go ahead and take advantage of that. None of the rest of us, just her. Alright, we now have Action Surge for Lae'zel. Goes up to 20 hit points. How about the rest of us? Still a little ways off. She's on pace with the rest of us. Now somehow we must have missed that earlier, so. Of note here. Oh, something's coming. Thank goodness it was a critical miss. All right. Stabbity stab. You only get the single shot? Yeah. Alright. Then can we cunning action hide? No. Okay.
Survival is all that matters.
Alright. Flurry of blows. Nicely done. Follow with the piercing strike. Very good.
I'm fury.
Oh,
I am
Lazel.
death.
Would you mind taking a few swings at this fellow? Former fellow. Good job.
Must lug my guts through this hell.
Some onyx.
No
Got
traps,
just over.
please. This place wasn't built for the living.
A ruby ring. And I see another one over here. And some gold.
Pave my path with corpses. Build my castle with bones.
And another chest over here. Let us send those to camp. Anything else of note here? Nope. Alright. Let's see what we can find this way.
Watch how you go. There's a trap.
Perhaps that would be your
Keep your
department,
distance, darling.
Astarion. Let's get that all those bonuses there. Alright, we actually didn't need it, but we'll go ahead and take it. Alright, you lead the rest of the way, Astarion.
The text on the plaque is a mystery to you.
Alright, let's see what's here. Ah. Need to disarm something here.
Step carefully. There's a trap.
Ah. Be sure that we don't trigger anything.
Trap. Caution.
Ah. Another one over there. That will clear us as to there. Alright, let's explore over here.
Oh dear. Someone's left a trap out for us.
Alright, let's disarm them all. We'll get some practice.
Indeed. I see a trap.
Someone doesn't want anybody in here, it looks like. At 20. Anything in here? A soul coin.
Oh dear. Someone's left a trap out for us.
Go ahead and disarm that. Oh, we had one here too. Didn't. Hang on. Yeah, let's disarm this one first. Let's do them in order. As long as we don't hit any ones, we should be fine. Anything in here? A morning star. Send that to Shadowheart. She might be able to actually put that to use. She's got a mace already. Not sure if that's going to be better or worse. Gather up some stuff that we could possibly sell. Disarm. Right, we're doing good. Now, found one here. Take care of it. Very good. Ah, chest. Potions of healing. Arrow. We'll let him hang on to those arrows. A grease bottle. He's sneaky enough to want to use that. Torch. And some more. Another disarmed traps. Anything in the crate? Nope. Anything in the wooden crate? Nope. see what's over here.
A trap. Someone doesn't like visitors.
More. They have this place pretty heavily laden. They're very sacred. They got some good stuff hidden in here. Warhammer. Alright, let's disarm that.
Just avoid that trap.
More! They're everywhere. Let's keep on disarming them.
Stay vigilant. There are traps here.
Good job, Lazel. Found another one. Yeah, we can't reach that one, so guess we'll just have to be careful. Disarm this one. Alright. Let's check out this pile of bones here. It's an empty bottle. A mysterious liquid has dried to the bottom of this bottle. Grab this vase. Uh-oh, turn-based mode. Something just happened. Watcher's Guide. When the spear misses its target, the wielder's next attack roll against that target gains true strike. Let's send this to Shadow. Grave key. Alright, let's go ahead and get out of here.
Enough waiting. I crave blood.
I've got a long road ahead. Moving in.
There's no time to waste. This way.
Yeah. Oh! Triggered something, but we dodged it. All of us, so... Alright,
Watch the
Darian.
shadows.
Action, not reaction.
Keep it together. Never wanted the easy path.
Environmental turn. I think we're good. Shadow.
Have to keep pushing.
Delicious. Watch your
Darian.
back.
Eager for battle.
And Karlak.
An efficient path.
Alright,
Where am I? What's going on?
we're clear of that. Let's keep moving forward. Dakin Kaustic is taken engraved key from Asterion using magic pockets. Cool. Alright, let's go into sneak mode just to be safe. Don't know what we're
Breathe
walking
deep
into.
and move.
Ah,
Armed scribes, but no sign of a struggle.
I wonder what was so subversive about their words that they commanded protection.
question. Question indeed. Another scribe. Another quarterstaff. We'll explore out there later. Ow, and another body down there. There. Empty sarcophagi. A heavy
What's
chest.
hiding here?
What could a book contain that requires it to be bound with chains?
Good question. And scrolls. Check the sarcophagus out. Another soul coin.
Strange coin. I wonder what it's worth.
A maul. Shield. It's in that shadow. Now let's check to see if she can.
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
She can. Get a lot more damage. I'd have it eating. All right, so I could probably give him a light crossbow. And her a light crossbow. Rusty dagger and a short sword. Certainly, I've got a regular dagger that I can use instead. There we go. Much better. Everything what distributed. All right. All right. So far, so good. Switch to.
Still in control. Just.
Let's
Here
do a
we
little
go.
reading here.
This book is far lighter than it should be with such a massive log.
I got a plus to Arcana and some plus to Strength. Got a -1 plus a D6. Plus. All right, let's do Arcana first because this looks kind of magic. Ooh, I need a 15. Okay. Get the inspiration. What is this? Warp Scent Scroll. You sense the persistent blah blah blah. Concentration. It'll give me a +4. I need anywhere from a 5 to 13 will get me there, depending on rolls. 10's not gonna be enough. 9, 13, 16, 20. We got it. Here's our Arcana. And it's open.
As the lock opens, a loose page comes with it. Magic pulses from the parchment. What was once script is now an obliterated scrawl. You have a sense these are names, a list. But of what?
Religion. Examine the book more closely. Little bonus of 1 to 9. The 9 or better for sure. It's gonna be close. Whew! Just barely.
Gods. These are the names of gods, once lost but now restored after the Second Sundering. The last 3 names in this book sit close together, but are so devastated by the scroll as to be unreadable. Entire pantheons have dwindled and been reborn, silently recorded by this book.
Interesting. So let's pick it up. Alright, nothing else in here. Damaged face, that's not going to sell well. Scroll of Ray of
Don't waste a step.
Ingredient. Another scribe. A key and another dagger. Interest. Ah, a chest. Now we can get to the clear. Protection from good and evil. I see another over here.
Jurgle. I didn't think anyone worshipped the scribe of the dead.
Gurgle. Okay. That who this is? Gurgle. Interesting.
Anything of use?
See what we have here. Scimitar. Can't use it. Oh, I should have sent that to him. So late. But oh well. Black.
The inscription is in a language unknown to you.
All right. Let's take a look over here. Ah, I see a button. There's a button.
What's that?
We have to press it. Nice. I hear something. It's a good thing we disarmed these guys.
Help. Something just woke up down here.
Let them come. The darkness can be to our advantage.
Alright, we just need to get... Alright, we gotta leap over everybody.
Careful footwork.
Can't reach either one. But let's
Best be on my way.
get over here. Somehow I've got sneak on. I wasn't trying to.
Shall we cut and run? On the way.
Fire away. Missed. Doesn't do us much good.
On the hunt.
Hiding. Ooh, magic missile. Sort of ray of sickness, it looks like. Alright, let's get you in position, Shadow. It would be really nice if you connected with your firebolt. Very nice indeed.
Victory awaits.
Alright, now we're gonna put you
My
right
path
here.
be true.
I don't like how clumped together we are. Crossbow. And she misses. Magic missiles. Missed with that. I thought we disarmed everybody. Alright, here we go. Flurry of blows. Down it goes. Now,
You've made a grave mistake.
stabbity stab. Ooh, I took out 2. I'm doing some fun monk stuff here.
Let's spill some blood.
Can he get not enough room for stabby stab, but he can shooty shoot. Nicely done. Let's head this way towards the last guy. Magic missiles. Ray of sickness. Lae'zel just got poisoned.
On the move.
All right. Let us guiding bolt in. Critical miss. Really?
I will ascend. Make way.
All right. They've got 7. They've got 7. Either way. Crossbow bolt time. Nice hit. Nope, I can't get close enough. Step of the wind. Dash.
With haste.
Now I won't be able to do that, but I can do this. Nice.
I'm going for the slaughter.
Alright, can you get there for stabby stab? No. You're gonna have to stick to shooty shoot. Missed. Ooh.
Heading there.
Alright. Firebolt, please. Girly girl, thank you.
Surrender their valuables, even after death.
But we've already cleaned them out of
Rising
things.
from the
And,
dead just to protect some dusty old baubles.
yeah. Makes it
That should
interesting.
more than suffice.
Have I been this way before?
Alright, let's see what was so valuable that this brought them back from the dead.
A lot of effort to hide one sarcophagus.
It's in the chest here. The Amulet of Lost Voices. Speak with the dead. Shadow. I'll take the gold, fire amber, and some viridian crystals. Send those to camp. Base, and we can't grab it. Looks like these are just look at vases, they aren't grabby vases. So, okay. Alright, let's take a look at the
Better not
plaque.
be cursed.
Here lies the guardian of tombs. Through knowledge comes atonement.
Through knowledge comes atonement. Fix my drink here real quick. Make sure the logo is set so you all can see. Yes, examine this sarcophagus. See what we can find. Oh, that moves pretty easily. there's someone or something inside. Hello, Bonesy. Although he's not really
So
skilled. He's got
he
skill.
has spoken, and so thou standest before me. Right, as always. What a curious way to awaken. Now, I have a question for thee. What is the worth of a single mortal's life?
Question, what's the reason for it? So he has spoken. What he are you talking about? A little spooked by the crawling out of the tomb bit. What are you? Peaceful undead. Interesting. Figured to attack you. So, so he has spoken. What he are you talking about?
An arbiter of certain matters. But that is not important now. Wilt thou answer my question?
Ask away.
So, I ask again, what is the worth of a single mortal life?
Mortals live to die, to be slain. Little as my blood calls me to harm others. All equal. That depends on the person's deeds. Its only value is its currency. Okay. Mine seems to be the worth little, as my blood calls me to harm others.
A life and how it is lived are different equations. Very well. I am satisfied. We have met, and I know thy face. We will see each other again at the proper time and place. Farewell.
Interesting.
I'll take that.
Anything in here? Of course not. I already looked at that one. Never mind. There he is over there. Checking out his.
These chambers are much changed.
Alright, let's do a little exploring here. Here's to go out some. A lover and a letter. Where does this go? Ah! That back door that we found earlier.
Something over there.
Something to dig up. That we got that one earlier. Scroll of Ray of Enfeeblement and some gold.
I'll be
Tangled
keeping
in
an
some
eye.
vines.
Understand?
If I choose to kill you, you will not even see it.
And now, ladies, no squabbling. Gotta work as a team, at least for now, till we find out how to get rid of these tabs. Right now, we are down to not much of anything, so I think we need to go to camp. How close are we? We are so freaking darn close. We're gonna game the game. Okay. Go back to where we found Astarion. Comes to the question. Is a certain hand still here? No. Can't remember if we kept Gale's hand. I was just curious. Hey, Tazzy. I'm doing good. We're working our way through this story. We're starting out with a Dark Urge character here by the name of Dakin Kaustic. Oh. Boar's running away. Animal handling. Raise our hand to calm him. As far as I know, none of us have animals yet.
The boar grunts and eyes you warily with its beady eyes. The boar shuffles its trotters, unsure. Then it dashes away into...
Interesting. Anything of note here? Ah, we got some balsam over here. Else. About over here. Oh! What we got here? Kuatoa.
Quickly.
Do we get a surprise? No, we don't. Okay. Nice shot.
Can't even catch my breath. Can't slow down.
All right, let's go. Stabby, stabby. Almost cleared it out.
Can't afford to let up.
Okay, Shadow. Bring you over here. All right, let's get a firebolt. Missed. Of course she missed. Where? Okay, Lazel's further down. Oh, lucky miss there. All right, Lazel.
Taking position.
All right, crossbow. Finish him off. Of course not. That would be too easy. Swing and a miss. All right, the rest of you coming down here might be a little bit helpful. All right, no, we can't do that. Can we do a attack ranged? Yes. Almost took him out.
Behold the dance of death.
All right. Flurry of blows. And now stabby stab. Critical miss. Of course I
What
missed.
should I do?
Shadow, you're going to jump down here. And she pokey poke. She can, but she missed. Guiding bolt. At least you're not the only one who misses with your spells. All right. Finish him. Thank you. Now we just have the one. And he misses.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Worship
Flurry
me.
of blows.
The prophet of the end.
And we finish him off. Fool's arms and a fossilized shell. Sticky rope-like seaweed is wrapped around this oversized shell, allowing it to be fashioned as a shield. So how are you doing, Tezzy? What are you up to? Glad you're doing well. Going to lurk for a bit. That's fine. We love lurkers here. All right, let's turn around here, search these other
Must be
two
on my way.
fish people. He's got a bull's arm as well. What about this one? Same thing. Now, was there anything worth finding over here? Were they just...
Deep grooves in the mud around that rock.
All right, let's move the rock out of the way. Ah, we have a chest. Harper's Notebook. A tattered collection of reports held together with the moon and harp seal. There is a frequent mention of sacrilegious activity among a local Selenite sect. All right, let's send that to camp. Ruby, we could send that to camp. Harper's Map, a map that has seen better days, but recent editions suggest it's still in good use. The stained, ragged map has passed through countless hands. A little heart marks an area called Moonrise Towers, with a small inky crescent etched in a nearby forest. Below the crescent is a more recent scrawl. Cash. Got some stuff hidden somewhere. Potion of speed, gold, and agate. We send that to camp. We send that to camp. All right, so it was worth crawling around in here. Can I leap up there? Nope, I cannot. All right. Let's spin around. Let's just jump over the water here. I guess we're gonna get in the water anyway. Oh well. That was a nice try. No. Take herbally to grab from there. All right, up we go. And it looks like more of us can. She's just 37 points away. He's 57 points away. So I can level up. So let's go ahead and do that. Bonk. Level 3. Specialization available. So I got more hit points. An additional key point. Fuel my techniques. Key fuel attack. If you spend 1 key point or more as part of your action on your turn, you can make 1 attack with an unarmed strike or a monk weapon as a bonus action before the end of the turn. Deflect missiles. Use your reaction to reduce the damage from a ranged attack by a d10 plus my dex modifier and my monk level. If damage is reduced to 0, you use a key point to deflect the missile. Nice. And I got some club subclasses to go through. What do we want to do here? What choices do we have? Way of the Ascendant Dragon. Fundamental teaching in this tradition holds that by emulating dragons, a monk can become a more integrated part of the world and its magic by altering their spirit to resonate with the draconic might. Monks who follow this tradition augment their prowess in battle, bolster their allies, and can even soar through the air on draconic wings. But all this power is in service of a greater goal, achieving a spiritual unity with the essence of the material plane. So, we get Breath of a Dragon, Draconic Presence, which means I get advantage on intimidation and persuasion checks. Draconic Strike, you can change the damage type to acid, cold, fire, lightning, or poison. Cool. Breath of a Dragon, replace one of your attacks with exhalation of draconic energy in a 6-meter cone or a 9-meter line that puts out acid, cold, fire, lightning, or poison damage equal to 2 rolls of your martial arts die. There's the discipline of acid, cold, fire, lightning, and poison. And an action of recharge the Breath of the Dragon, spend key points to get it back. Alright, the way of the astral self. A monk who follows the way of the astral self believes their body is an illusion. Its either key is a representation of their true form, an astral self. This astral self has the capacity to be a force of order or disorder, with some monasteries training students to use their power to protect the weak, and others instructing aspirants in how to manifest their true selves in service to the mighty. So we get dexterous attacks. We can use our dexterity instead of our strength. The dex is higher, and it definitely is. Summon astral self. Manifest portions of your astral self to gain powerful benefits. Your astral self vanishes if you become incapacitated. And arms of the astral self. Last action. Bonus action. Manifest the arms of your astral self, damaging enemies you see within 3 meters. With a modifier. May be used for strength checks and saving throws. You can attack with the astral arms using wisdom to deal force damage at an increased range. Cool. Way of the 4 elements. You focus your ki to bend the elements to your wills, using them as an extension of your own body. Get some cantrips and spells. Way of the Kensai. Kensei, correct me if I'm wrong, I think it's Kensai. Monks of the Way of the Kensai train relentlessly with their weapons, to the point that a weapon becomes like an extension of their body. Founded on a mastery of sword fighting, the tradition has expanded to include many kinds of weapons. Gain a passive, class passives. So let's see, subclass. Unarmed melee attacks. Attack with an unarmed strike while holding a melee weapon. Bonus unarmed strike. After making an attack with a monk weapon or while unarmed, you can take another unarmed attack as a bonus action. Agile parry. If you make an unarmed strike as part of an attack action on your turn and you're holding a melee Kensai weapon, you gain a +2 to armor class until the start of your next turn, and then action of Kensai's shot. Additional damage. The Way of the Long Death. Monks of the Way of the Long Death are obsessed with the meaning and mechanics of dying. They capture creatures and prepare elaborate experiments to capture, record, and understand the moments of their demise. They then use this knowledge to guide their understanding of martial arts, wielding a deadly fighting style. When you reduce a creature within a meter and a half of you to 0 hit points, you gain hit points. Way of the Open Hand. You specialize in unarmed combat, using your hands and your control of ki to heal or inflict grievous hurt. Gloria blows topple. Gloria blows stagger. Gloria blows push. Way of shadow. You value the arts of stealth and subterfuge, bending the shadows to your will to strike without warning. So we get martial arts hide, we get pass without a trace, get darkness, dark vision, silence, and minor illusion. The way of springtime. After generations of caring for the earth and its creatures, these druid-like monks have embraced and been embraced by Chanti. Cognitive heat, your strike pulse like the heat of the earth, flushed skin, warm soil, your unarmed attacks deal additional 1 to 4 fire damage, or you can do cold damage, or force damage, and thunder damage with the cantrip of Dancing Lights and Way of the Sun Soul. Monks of the Way of the Sun Soul learn to channel their own life energy into searing bolts of light. They teach that meditation can unlock the ability to unleash the indomitable light shed by the soul of every creature. So, Radiant Sunbolt. Radiant Sunbolt bonus attack. So I can do it as an action and as a bonus action. Cool. Astral Self sounds interesting. Way of the Ascendant Dragon. Sounds like it would be a lot of fun to do. Oh, I can make any of these kind of things, but and I can do range as well. And I can do aim. So I am thinking I could have him swinging a quarterstaff. And maybe I'll like crossbow. Let's go for darts. I like the idea of this. Done abilities. We're gonna go the way of the Kensai here, and we're gonna get some of those quarterstaffs that I've been checking, that I've been sending back. All right, so I don't have a quarterstaff on me, right? Did I keep one? This is a good excuse as any for us to hit Cam. Strike Cam. Touch one weapon that you're proficient with and lacks the heavy property. Focus your key on it and treat it as a monk weapon. All that fun stuff there. Right, so very good. All right. I think we need to go to camp.
Come, there are important matters to discuss.
Oh, look who's here.
Something's on my mind.
We meet again, as predicted. I shall be here in thy camp, for whenever thou hast need of my services.
Not to be rude, but what are you?
There are many answers to that question. None are important.
Skeletons aren't supposed to be able to talk.
Correct.
Are you going to explain further?
No.
You were sorting something before. What were you doing?
Beyond mortal realms, there doth exist an amalgamation of spirits akin to thine own, ensnared by the treacherous cult of the Absolute, felled in its name. They bear great discontentment with their destiny. For a mere pittance of coin, I might summon the worthiest among them to lend aid to thy undertaking.
Hirelings be joining me willingly?
Most willingly, forsooth. Their passions doth run deep for what hath been wrought upon them.
Do you think I can trust these cultists?
Suspicion always haunts the guilty mind. My services are all that I can proffer thee. What thou wilt do with them is for thee to undertake. Should thou or any of thy compatriots perish, I will cleave soul to body once more.
Mention they cost. What is it?
A matter of coin.
See. Alright. Let's go talk to the various members of our encampment. Everybody's over here. Alright. Let's talk to Lae'zel.
Chatter already, Tusky.
Look so usual. You think you are rare in these parts.
I expect I am your first.
I know of Githyanki, but I've never met one.
Of course you haven't. They would have cut you from navel to neck. You are no less alien to me than I am to you. I know of your kind, but I do not often encounter them. That large, fleshy nose of yours looks like a mistake.
Really? Thanks for noticing.
It was an observation, not a compliment. No matter. I do not intend to stay long in this place.
I've had these urges to kill him. But
Many a good warrior savors the scent of blood in the air. There's no shame in a capricious murder now and again. Too many, though, and you waste energy and dull your weapon. My suggestion, attack with purpose and savor your kills. And if the urge proves too much, well, I'm sure we can find you a goblin or two to carve up.
my past is a mystery. with the parasite of Kaustic.
Ceremorphosis takes all of you. Mind, body, soul. An ordinary tadpole would eat at your memories until they were lost to the void. But our tadpoles are far from ordinary. I wonder if another factor's in play.
You know much about mind.
I understand much beyond your comprehension. More to the point, I know the cure for our condition. It is imperative we locate a creche. You do well to observe more and question less.
Alright, let's go to Asterion.
I am enjoying the latest addition to our little group. Lae'zel is delightful. In a very look at me twice and I'll dismember you kind of way, of course.
Tell me about yourself.
Oh, what's to tell? I'm a magistrate back in the city. It's all rather tedious.
Anything else? Go talk to the other member of our
Lae'zel has a dangerous look in her eyes. Let's just hope she reserves those impulses for any common foes.
My memories are all gone. Is your tadpole playing tricks on you?
I understand why you ask, but memory loss is not as uncommon as you'd think. There may be other causes.
What's the story with that odd little artifact you have?
There's no story. None that you're entitled to hear, anyway. Just forget you ever saw it.
What do you think of all that's happened to us so far?
We haven't gone all that far yet. What are you referring to exactly?
You must have thoughts about our little stowaways.
Must I? Thinking about it won't help. We know what to do, so let's do it. Find a way to rid ourselves of these things. I'm not too hopeful that a Gith creche will actually prove our salvation, but worth keeping in mind.
What will you do if we actually manage to remove the tadpoles?
I suppose we'd go our separate ways. Not a slight on your company, of course.
No reason for us not to stay together if we get along well.
Perhaps. Perhaps not. If we do survive, we'll have separate lives to return to. I need to get to Baldur's Gate. There's someone waiting for me there. Someone I have to reach. As soon as possible.
Family? Friend? A lover?
Let's just say it's a very personal, very private acquaintance.
How am I holding up in your estimations?
You're not the kind of company I'd keep willingly, but all things considered, you'll do. And I haven't forgotten that you saved my life aboard the Nautiloid. Perhaps I'll be able to return the favor at some point.
Alright, that's enough. Now, let's come to here. Let's get rid of some stuff. Now, I am not able to use jug. That. Don't think we need that key anymore. I'm gonna hang on to that soul coin for now, just in case. Shovel. Oh, I do have Gale's hand. All of this stuff that we do not need to have on us. We're going to hang on to that. For me to use later on. Come in handy. Send all those to camp. Sort by type. Now, I need a quarterstaff. Since I am now proficient with that. Whoa! That flashed when I did that. Cool. That one does the same. Any difference? They're both the same. And that one's the same as well. Alright, we'll use that. We can hang on to the dagger. Maybe. But let's consider a two-handed weapon. Yeah. We will hang on to a dagger just in case. Anything else that we think we might want? Sorcerer's robe right now. That may change. Anything better in the line of things? All right, that works. All right, let's set things up for Betty by time. Because I've got. Oh, because I'm wielding. All right, camp night events available. So, prepare to end the day. Is that me? All right, let's see who we have to talk to. Lae'zel wants to chat.
A monster forms inside us, and you think to be idle. I knew your kind to be fragile, but I didn't foresee the severity. Be quick about your rest. We must locate a creche.
We're hardly going to turn in our sleep, are we?
The parasites inside us do not rest. Even as we speak, they defile our brains and warp our bones. Take your rest. I will stand watch. Should a single tentacle split your skull, I will not hesitate to end you.
Oh, I guess. Talk to Astaria.
Your gift friend seems on edge. Mustn't relish the thought of sprouting tentacles. Understandable. Can't say I'm a fan either. It's just hard to join in when all of this feels so new. The night normally means bustling streets, bursting taverns. Curling up in the dirt and resting is, a little novel.
We'll go do some monk stuff here. The right herbs can make a soothing tea if you can't settle in.
No. Tea isn't really my drink. I'll be awake a while anyway. I need some time to think things through, to process this. You sleep. I'll keep watch.
Sleep better, friend.
The pleasure is all mine. Sweet dreams.
All right, now let's go talk to Shadow. Anything new here?
Doing the rounds, are you? You'd better get some rest. What were you two talking about?
What do you mean?
You and that Gith Yankee.
We were just discussing the next steps.
I see. I'd be careful with Lae'zel.
You don't trust Lae'zel?
She's not of this world. I'd be surprised if our interests remained aligned. Let's hope we rapidly find a healer. You seem reliable. I think you know how important it is that we find someone who can cure us. Best if we focus on that.
Agreed. The sooner we find someone to help us, the better.
Good. We might even get lucky and find one right away. As I see it, we're overdue some good fortune. Rest well.
Alright. This ends the fireside chats.
Cursed to
And
put my
let's-
hands on everything.
Get some sleep. Peas, coffee, orange, sausage, apples, fish, more fish, more fish, fish again. Five, 32, 40. There we go. Let's get some rest. Deflect missiles, deflect missiles. Okay. So with that, let us camp. Oh, a hidden catch. There, let's go ahead and look for it. If we can. All right. This way. Stay out of the fire, everyone. Take this shortcut. Alright, where are we on the map here? So we head straight that way, we can find whatever this hidden cache thing is that we've got the information. Thing to harvest. Alright. Right. Crushed spike.
And yet another. Hardly the warmest of welcomes.
Alright, that hidden crash is just over that way. We can't get there. from here? All right, let's keep forward.
I hear shouting up ahead.
We should check it out, but be careful.
All right, you're shouting up ahead. Let us be sneaky then.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Open the bloody gate! Nobody gets in! Zevlor's orders! That pack of goblins will be on us any second! What's going on? Goblins are on our tail! Open the gate, Zevlor, now! You let goblins here? Where is the druid? Please! There's no time!
Uh-oh, this isn't good.
By the nine hells! Open the gate!
Goblins.
Cannon! No!
Uh-oh. Are we strong enough? Nope. Somebody's in trouble.
Shit! Form a line! Damnable roach! Provoke the blade! And suffer its sting.
Sneak up on these things here. Glory blows! I took the bugbear down. That very good. All right, Asterion.
Time to move.
And you at least get a shot in. Nice.
Now they see me.
Oh, you can't move. Okay, he's used all his. Okay. Who's up?
Scout! Get to the high ground! Raiders! Use the bastards! Fire salute!
All right, what's happening here? A rallying cry. That guy's in trouble. We're gonna have to help him first. Oh! And we got people up above us. All right. Now, let's look at all the funky things we can do here. $16, $18. Let's go after this
A
guy.
fine day for murder.
Okay, I can't do anything right now.
My sickle and sword.
Ah, nasty shot there. All right, he's down, and he can come over here to help. All right, Shadow. Stabby stab. Nicely done. Let's give him some help. Give him or her some help.
I am fury. I am death.
All right, let's get you
On the move.
finishing. Almost. Not enough movement. Okay. Okay, let them get flee. All right, let's go, Astarion. Get you over here. And now you should be able to get a sneak shot in on him. And missed.
I'll bleed every last one of you!
All right, that one's down. Ooh, he's taking some shots. Now, let's take care of you once and for all. Flurry of blows. You're kidding. All right, Lae'zel. Lay into this guy. Action surge. This guy won't go down easy.
Let's finish this.
Got him. Good job, girly girl. Eldritch Blast. We got to get these guys now. Okay, he's down. He's down now. All right, crossbow. Get him. And now, let's get you up closer. You can go after the next one. Oh, I thought we killed that one off already. Okay.
On my way.
Okay, let's see. Can't do anything else. Then let's... Yeah, why not? Rats. What about this? Path is interrupted. Okay. Help them out. All right, Lae'zel. Crossbow time. Got him. Good girl. Way to go, me lady.
Taking position. Can't give up.
Now, can she get... Nice! And they are done.
That was the last of them. Inside! All of you! More may follow! Open the gate!
Alright, let's go up to this one first.
Beasts after. This place doesn't look like much.
A horde must have settled nearby. More will come, and more after that.
Okay, now let's loot this one. Rogue's morsel, gold, camp.
Something good here. I hope.
Pick up, pick up. Camp. Pick up. Camp. Send to camp. What's the bugbear got? Send to camp. Gold. Gold. Gloves of power. On a hit with a weapon attack, inflict do the target's attacks and saving throws. Gloves of power. Well, none of us have the mark on us, so those will not do us any good. Org. Use the fang. Compounding. We've emptied every... Oh, we have to track the two that this Will person supposedly has taken care of. A ladle, goblin bow, send to camp, pick up the gold. And the last tracker. Gold, send to camp. Alright, let's head inside.
Need to find a way forward.
See what's happening up here.
There are children here, you fool!
We was running for our lives.
You led them straight to us, and you let them take the druid too? Unbelievable!
Alright, which one do we want to go with? With this one goblin, there's 10. I'm leaving. Port shows up. One fight just done to... One fight just... When there's one goblin, there's 10. I think I'm leaving before the horde shows up.
He's right. We should scrum while we can.
Right. Leave the goblins here, then leave the rest of us to fight them off, you coward!
What's it gonna take to shut you up, Horns?
The human's eye twitches. He's about to blow.
Take a swing at the tiefling, take a blow, aim a blow at the human. If you want me to take both of you down, I will. Otherwise, knock it off. Or persuasion. More violence will bring back the ones you lost. Stop and think. I'm going to intimidate here. It's got the highest roll here. Ah, just barely got it.
Enough! Squabbling is pointless. The goblins have found us.
At least we agree on that.
More goblins
Alrighty.
could be on their way.
I'm more worried about this parasite than a few goblins.
We need to leave.
We need a healer.
Forgive that display. Aradin's a blowhard, but that's no cause for me to join him. Thank you for your help out there. I'm Zevlor.
I'm Dakin Kaustic.
Well met. I should warn you, visitors are no longer welcome in this grove. Whatever your business, I'd see to it quickly. The druids are forcing everyone out. This attack will only strengthen their resolve.
Those goblins. Have there been many attacks like that?
There have been several attacks by different monsters. The druids blame us outsiders
Oh, we got
for
an ad
drawing them
starting
here.
thing. Sorry about that, everyone.
Nobody's welcome anymore.
Price of doing business
They've
here on
started a ritual to cut the grove off from the world outside. We can't stay, but we'll be slaughtered if we leave. We're no fighters.
What brought you here?
We're refugees from Elturel. We took shelter here after gnomes attacked us on the road. We were bound for Baldur's Gate, and it was too late to turn back. Elturel had no place for tieflings after the descent.
Failed my history save. Descent? What is that?
I'm surprised you haven't heard of it. The High Overseer, our Grand Protector, signed a pact with devils. It dragged Elturel straight to hell. Lucky for us, a group of adventurers found a way to bring the city back. Afterwards, people looked at us and just saw devilkin. No different from the druids here, really.
I'm in need of a healer.
Goblin got you. The druid Halsin's a renowned healer, but he didn't make it back from Aradin's expedition. If it's not too serious, you could try his apprentice Nettie. She's with the other druids in the Inner Grove. They've withdrawn there to prepare this damn ritual of theirs.
This ritual. Is there no way to convince the druids to stop it?
I've tried. Korga, their new first druid, won't even see me. You, though? I know it's not your business, but she owes you for saving this place. Perhaps you could persuade her. For more time to prepare, if nothing else.
I want to try to help. I'll do what I can.
Really? We're messengers now.
We'd owe you a great debt. If we're forced to leave now, we won't make it to the city. You'll find the druids at the heart of the grove. Please, make them see sense before more lives are lost.
Alright, so, okay,
Let's have a look.
Alright, some camp supplies. Great. Cat, rags, gladiator sandals, syndicate. Welcome to the Hollow. Alright, before we do anything else, I'm gonna take a quick trip to camp. We're not gonna go to bed right away. We're gonna come here to the chest. Some stuff to sell. We do not need to keep that or that or that or that or that. That. Rid of the things that we're not going to be able to use. And may as well get some money off of them. Hang on to that map. That. Gonna mark these as wares. Now, what else do we have as wares? That things that I want to mark as wares. I already have. Think anything else. Okay, everyone else
Next, I
can
wonder.
move up. We're not gonna do that. Morning Star. Add that. Where's? Add that to where's? What about stuff that Asterion has here? The jugs, definitely. Those that will get do that as well. She doesn't have anything there, so okay, we're all good. We're ready to do some selling. Let's talk to this one.
Let's see what I can glean.
Oh, that's not who I wanted.
Refugees, adventurers, no one in years, and suddenly we're overwhelmed. Well met. And thank you for beating back those goblins. Most brave of you. Is there anything you need? Act fast if you do. The ritual will be complete before too long.
All right,
Have a lot on
back
my
to
mind.
Dakin here. Let's try this
And,
again.
well, in it.
Refugees, adventurers, no one in years, and suddenly we're overwhelmed.
Where we at?
Well met.
Here, okay.
And thank you for beating back those goblins. Most brave of you. Is there anything you need? Act fast if you do. The ritual will be complete before too long.
Really locking down the grove?
I know it's drastic, but more monsters seem to terrorize this region every day.
What about the people here?
We druids will be safe. As for those that took refuge here, well, may Sylvanas guard them as they continue their travels.
You just said the region's overrun by monsters. They won't survive by themselves.
As I said, it's a drastic measure, but the survival of the grove is paramount. There just aren't enough supplies to support everyone.
What are you selling?
Just some bits and bobs I no longer need.
All right, here we go. Time to go to Barterville. Let's add all of the wares in here. So we got all this credit. Let's look for stuff that we can put to use. All right. Now, I don't know if I can use a spear or not. Because I need to look at quarterstaffs. You got anything better? That is a dagger. Trident doesn't count. Staff. Staff of acceleration. Of accreation. Arcane charge when they deal damage with close quarter range spells or cantrips. Doesn't fall within the category of what I'm trying to do, but it is a quarterstaff. Ooh. Harper's Sacred Striker. Spiritual weapon I can generate. Solid as the bond between each member of the Harpers, even working anonymity, they do so with a comment. So that's going to give me a +1. That's a good possibility. Heavy crossbow of explosions. All right. I've already got. I don't need special gloves for that. Light. Light armor. I know. Okay. Oh. And crossbow of the poisoner. That would be good. Darian. Soul coin allows casting of magical darts if they have cast missile. Heavy crossbow. Alright, scroll back up here to the top. Look for things that can be put to use. It's a heavy crossbow. Is there another hand cross? Oh, here we go. Magical one. Because I'd like to arm Asterion with both of the... Ooh. That's an expensive one. Dark Vision monocle of Githyanki origin makes them able to see even in magical darkness. We're not doing pistols. Alright. The heavy crossbow. Way too expensive. That is a pike. Do the double hand crossbow thing with the Asterion. Mind sundering dagger. Oh, that's way out of the price range. Got that. And I might be able to get some weapons from stuff that we get from the mods, but I'm looking for some things of good use right away. All right, let's get some stuff that we know we're going to want. Thieves' tools. We want that. Good with trap disarm. Find some. We'll go with that for now. Let's see what else. We still got some room to work with. So, are there any Revivify. All right, so we still got a little room to maneuver here. Might look at healing potions. What else do we have here that could be of benefit for us? Very fast blinking. long strider. That would be good for me. The faster I can move, the faster I can do my pops. Alright, we need to sweeten the pot. It's like, let's go ahead. Add that dagger in. I don't need the short bow either. Quill. Poisons aren't going to do me any value. Okay, that gets it down to about 100 gold. Alright, let's go with that. And make the exchange. Alright, very good.
Sylvanus, guide your path.
So now, let us distribute some goods here. I want those boots. And let's see, we want that. Go to Asterion. What else did we specifically purchase? Oh, we got the scrolls of Revivify. Let's keep those with her. Those go to you, Asterion. Those go to you, Asterion. I could probably have sold those simple boots too. Only 5 gold. Alright, so I think we are set.
Not what I said.
Alright.
Can we stop shouting?
And with that, it's starting to get a little bit late. We're going to go ahead and wrap things up here for the night after we do our power-ups here. So let's get everyone else leveled up. He's going to go to level 3. All these spells and trickery domain stuff. All these spells. Do mirror image, and you can pass cast without a trace. Make it easy for us to see. I think we're going to start using that mirror image a bit more this time around. All right. So, what do we gain? Spiritual weapon. plus up to 3. Sure, why not? All right, there we go. Asterion. Subclass Arcane Trickster. Well, we already got a Trickster in. We got a Trickster Cleric, so. I'm gonna go with Assassin for him. Gonna make what we do with him a lot easier. And let's see, what do we want to do with her? What kind of knight do we want her to be? Champion. Did Battle Master first time around. Samurai. Rune Knight. Power of runes. That really doesn't fit her. Psy Warrior. That might fit. Eldritch Knight. I think we're going to go Psy Warrior. Protective Field. Psionic Strike. Telekinesis. And restore the psionic die. I think we're going to go with that for her. Plays mind games as well as power games. All right. And with that, I think we're going to call it for the night here. Let's go ahead and save.
We don't even know these people.
All right. It's saved. Quit, and let's get things all wrapped up here. Thank you for everyone for joining us here this evening as we are working our way into the Dark Urge. No Dark Urge has popped up tonight, so I guess that's a good thing for Dakin. One less urge to have to worry about. So, let's see who's all out and about here tonight. That we can go maybe do a visit on here. All right, we got some choices here. So, again, appreciate all you for joining us here, whether you're catching us here live on Twitch, whether you're watching us on VOD here on Twitch, or if you're catching us on YouTube. I'm going to be trying to get everything caught up. I'm a little behind because I couldn't upload because I was without my computer for a couple of weeks. So now we are back in full swing on that. Hopefully Saturday, 1 p.m. is Scion, Birth of the New Gods on Simon the Wandering DM's channel. As our demigods are trying to save the land of the living by preserving the land of the dead. We're in the process of preparing the hells in the Japanese one of the Japanese pantheons, so we are busy working on that. Then Saturday at 8 p.m. here on this channel will be Grappler's Keep, our WWE 2K24 universe where numbered characters from all of your favorite tabletop RPG genres compete in a ring that we call the Dice Tray. We're heading towards our next premium live event. That one would be the Chamber of Horrors, our version of the Elimination Chamber, as we have a number of rivalries that we have going on right now, and some pursuits for some different things, including two people trying to take the royalty crowns away from the two that won them in the tournaments a few months back. So join us there on Saturday. Then on Mondays at 7:30 p.m. is Family Night at the Emporium, as my daughter Bonnie and I are working our way through Lego the Lego DC Supervillains game, or as we're calling it, The Adventures of Hydration Man. Yeah, that's the name of the character that we have created, and we're working our way through that. And then we'll be back here next Wednesday for more adventures of The Dark Urge of Dakin Kaustic. So join us here for that. If you like what you see here, join us in Discord. The links are there in chat, as we have sections to talk about all the different games we have going on here, ways to show off your creative endeavors, because we do a lot of creative things here in this household. So we like to encourage people to show off what they're doing. We also have a special section there called the Prayer Closet. Here in this household, we definitely believe in the power of prayer. We know that it's real. We know that it's powerful. We know that it works. We say it time and time again with our family, our friends, and our church family and stuff like that. So if you have a need, if you have a concern, if you have a request, please place it there in the prayer closet, and we will be praying for you. This isn't just a thoughts and prayers, and then no one does anything. I keep a list on Evernote of all the people that are on my prayer list right now, so to keep track on how God answers. So if you'd like that kind of spiritual support, please place it in there. If it's something that's kind of personal, kind of private, and you don't want all the internet knowing about it, then just use the praying hands emoji. We'll take that as what we call an unspoken request, which means God knows what it is. You know what it is. We don't know, but we don't have to know. We don't have to know all the details. All we need to know is that the need is there, and that's all that we need to do from there. And we'll be praying for you just as hard as if we knew what was actually going on. So please, again, take advantage of that kind of spiritual support if you would like it. So let's see, who do we want to raid tonight? That's what Jarl of Goats is doing, his Manor Lords, which has player collaboration. Let's see, Voodoo Ush is doing Marvel Rivals. Vulcan Myth are playing some D&D. Nerd Emerge has got some D&D. Madame Gandalf doing some Grand Theft Auto. Let's see, let's go raid our good friend my good friend Jarl of Goats, customer of my business of making DM screens. If you would like to get a DM screen for yourself, custom made, or for your forever DM, find me on Etsy at the Etsy shop at Diet Water Productions there as well. So let's go ahead and set that raid up. All right, so we're going to try to beat this incoming ad break here. We'll pause it one way or the other. So we're going to go ahead and get this raid going. So until next time, everyone, may green be the grass below you, may blue be the sky above you, may straight be the path before you, and warm be the hearts that love you. Good night, everybody.
It is the best Twitch channel that is secretly an old-timey ice cream parlor on either side of the Mississippi, or the Rockies. And you should hear about the specials. Monday nights is Bonnie's Bonbons, cream extravaganza with all the float sodas and sundaes you can shake a stick at. I can shake a stick at quite a lot of Sundays. But there is also a Fudge Rodin Sunday special on Tuesdays, and the famous 1, 2, 3 parfait on Wednesdays, where wrestlers meet up in the squared circle to work out their differences with some healthy wrestling-style fisticuffs. It is all good, clean fun. Hawkeye's old-time gaming emporium. Their milkshakes bring all the gamers to the yard, and their content is more exciting than any Nickelodeon. Take your horse and buggy to their address, twitch.tv/KY Hawkeye.
This has been a Diet Water production.